We are live, guys. Let me just check if everything is working fine. I think we are live now.
Hey, Matthew.
Yep, we are live, all set, all good. Hey, everyone. We'll start now. Welcome to Team Rockstars Tuesday weekly Google Hangout. We have just started. We are kind of on time. It's like 3-4 minutes late, but that's okay. My name is Ankur Agarwal, and I'm hosting this hangout for you from from my home office. And it's going to be an exciting one. In this hangout, I am going to break down the formula for you to earn perhaps $5,000 to $10,000 in the next 30 to 90 days, provided you follow what we say. A big fat income disclosure before we start this hangout. Whatever incomes we are going to talk about, whatever screenshots we are going to show, whatever proof of earnings we are going to show, those are all, basically my personal earnings or earnings of some of the leaders here. It doesn't mean in any way that you are going to earn the same amount as we are earning. You can earn way less or you can earn way more also. Totally depends on you. So that's about it. With that, we enter into the hangout. Let me introduce a few people whom we have with us, and from there on, we'll move to the content side. Ganesh, over to you. Why don't you introduce yourself to everyone and just talk, man.
Sure. Thank you, Ankur. It's a wonderful time of my life, you can say, because I had to pinch myself. Is it happening to me or what? Because see, we were told for 11. I was told for 11 years, business is hard. Network marketing is harder. That's what I found, because all the time we were struggling hard to convince people who are around us. We did not have a way to go out into the world and search the right person to talk to. With the inception of the internet, that is possible. But so far, we did not have a foolproof method of becoming internet marketers where we can generate leads and talk to the targeted audience. That's possible. With Empower Network, the total paradigm of how you are doing network marketing has changed. David Wood says, I am very love that sentence. He says, put down the phone and pick up the check. When I started with him, I was skeptical about that sentence. How can anybody say that you need not have to talk over the phone, and you can sponsor people by just driving traffic to your lead capture page? That was unbelievable. That was it was impossible for me to believe that. But I trusted my my mentor Ankur Agarwal, who said, Ganesh, this is serious game. You follow the rule and it will happen. And also I started listening to the audios of all the top leaders in Empower, in the inner circle audios, and I heard everybody say the same thing. They may be generating free leads, they may be generating paid leads, but they were not doing the same thing. All the leaders were doing the same thing, driving traffic to the lead capture page. David Wood does that, Lawrence Stamp does that, Vic Streezes does that, Ankur Agarwal does that, and you need to learn that. That's all it is. There is nothing else to it. Don't complicate things. We are good. The human beings are good at complicating things. You need not have to do that. You just drive traffic. Whatever your means, methods, the best way to learn the right method to do the traffic generation is by buying all the products. 15K formula, Costa Rica intensive, inner circle audio. All these will educate you day by day, provided you follow and listen and watch all the things which are there in the product, in those products. You can just, without your knowledge, without your awareness, you become an internet marketer. So that's what I am becoming. And I was talking with Ankur Agarwal. I told, brother, I'm just maybe 3 months behind you. That's all. Whatever the income generation you are doing, I'll be there maybe maximum 3 months, maybe lesser time. I don't know whom I'll be sponsoring tomorrow. I invited one person from USA today who will be joining in the afternoon, and anything can happen. That is the beauty about network marketing, particularly about Empower. Anything is possible here. There is no ceiling of nobody to put a lid on your dreams. You want to earn $1 million per month also is possible. Maybe 2, 3 years down the line, 5 years down the line. I have got a big dream, and this is the perfect platform for my crazy dreams. And I'm so happy and so grateful, so humble. Uh, I'm grateful to people who have introduced me to Empower Network. I'm purely, without any condition. Ankur, I love you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Our whole family is grateful to you people and all the leaders of Empower Network and my teammates. And we are going to make it. Nobody can stop it and nothing stop it. And we are going to make it, Ankur. Thank you very much.
Wow, Ganesh, that was good, man. Excellent. All right, let's get another one. My favorite guy in the team, Matthew Johan Kyaw from Bangkok. I just love this guy. I met him twice when I was Bangkok for a cup of coffee. I treated him both the times with the promise that next time when I'm in Bangkok, he's going to treat me. And the funny thing was, every time I was with him, I was showing him my cell phone, and the dollar emails from David Wood were coming, and he was going crazy. So let's hear from Matthew.
Hello, what's up, guys?
All good, buddy.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So let me introduce myself back. My name is Matthew Johan Kyaw, and I've been in the Hangout for the 2 or 3 times right now, and I'm in the I'm the direct referrals of Mr. Kyaw, and the guy's the masterpiece, guys. Ganesh every time introducing him about it. Ganesh also my leader. You guys also I see it about a couple of times on Facebook, and you guys didn't add me or not. I don't know, but first thing that when I'm trying to become a online network marketer is the first thing is that I got to try to make a 100% commitment. During my video sections, during my mindset sections, everybody will be understand about it. What am I talking about? I just a worker. I just a social worker in the past, and my age is only 23. But when I try to see the people, there are the people hitting a lots of money inside, and guys are they make thousands of dollars, getting a 10K, 16K. I seen it. I seen so many people inside their online business world. Not only Empower Network, there are so many business types inside. Then I try to feed up these things, but when I see Mr. Anchor, the guy is still a masterpiece. He tried to help everyone. He tried to grab us our hand, and he's the guy. He's the hero. He's my mentor every time. And how did Anchor make it? Oh, he come to my place and he tried to share me about it a couple of times. He have he got messages that he got every time he got Prophet and Dave messages. So I was real freaking outrageous. Oh, how is this thing is coming up every time? So I want to be like him every time, So I want to be like him, the character again, and I want to try to get inside it, become a try to video shooters. So the first thing I was so shameful about it. I just tried to tell him, I was so ashamed about it. I was ashamed about it. I can't do in this video shootings anymore, something like that. But he said, just try to post in the Facebook and try to put more pressure and put more effort inside. Then it goes, becomes really good, It becomes, really consolidating, like I said every time, in my videos. Then I became more improved about it. I speak about the downlines. I have my downlines from Nigeria right now. The guy is trying to write in the blogs and trying to post to Facebook. The similar formula like me, the similar copy and paste. And the guys are become successful right now. And the moreover, there are so many people right now. They are trying to add on with me and they're trying to communicate with me. Also, so life is so precious, When you have Edgar said that we have a cup of coffee, cappuccino, whatever the tea, or whatever we just rock there. But when I see it is just behind. There is a value. There is a value inside the business that let us empowering every single moments of our time. Guys, you guys will be feel about it. What am I talking about right now? Guys. So I love to be an entrepreneur. I love to be an online marketer. and I'm gonna be a leader inside. I'm gonna shout like 100% commissions every time, guys. You guys will feel the same like with me. All right, guys. This is Matthew Johan Kyaw again.
All
Thank
right,
you.
buddy. That was super cool, man. And yeah,
Okay.
guys, you can see this guy is excited. I met this guy in Bangkok. He's 24 years old now with big dreams. And I told him this is how you can make it happen. And then, as I said, I was sitting with him, and the money emails, which I'll show you how they come, they kept on coming into my email box. Next person, all right, Mr. Shailendra Kant. I'll get one more person up on the screen, and then I'll get into the meat and potatoes for the tonight's hangout. This guy is superb. He's from my place only, and in fact, this last week he went all into the business till 15K formula. That's some real commitment into the business, and I know he is ready to take it on in a big way. Mr. Shailendra, over to you. We can't hear you. Maybe you need to adjust your mic. You need to go to settings and adjust your mic. You need to go to settings and adjust your mic.
Am
Yeah, now
I
it's okay.
audible now?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I want to share one experience. Till I was not all in, I was just thinking what way I should be participating in this project so that I should gain the maximum. Because I always find in my life that until unless I am getting maximum, there is no fun. So, but later on when I heard 2-3 times to you, Ankur, I am telling you, then I thought I should go full blast. And when I arranged money for that, for going all in, and when I am all in, I am earlier I was feeling some laziness and all that, but after going all in, I am just I am feeling a lot of energy, and
All right, man,
of course,
that's awesome.
and I am going to share my dreams also with Ganesh Rao and you also very soon. And anyhow, I am going to fulfill it. That is my commitment, and this is my commitment to all my uplines and to my life also, everything. So, so this is now I am full fledged. That's why I am feeling this. The feeling is really awesome, and I will. This is my advice to others also who are not all in till now, because until unless you will be all in, the whole game is will not be open for you. That is the point.
Absolutely, brother. Thanks, Shalin, for that. That was a pretty good, testimonial, I should say. Guys, for all those of you who are kind of already in the team, in our team or some other team, I don't know, but if you're not yet all in, just go for it, man. Trust me, it's a different feeling, as he said. Once you're all in, you feel much more committed for the business. You kind of force yourself to get involved into the products, to get to know the products, the inner circle, the fast start. And when you go through those products, it's like a crash course for you when it comes to internet marketing, and you'll be blown away with the knowledge which is inside that. Trust me on that. You can just log into your back office and click on individual tabs of Inner Circle, Costa Rica, 15K Formula, and Master's Course, and just upgrade from there. And for those of you who are not yet into the business, what are you waiting for? Just press the button, add to cart, below the Hangout screen right now on the page, the nice yellow button. On the next page, fill the form, pay $25, and the guy who has invited you to this Hangout, he will welcome you in the next 24 hours and help you get started, so that perhaps next week Hangout, we can feature you out live here on screen. Now, let's talk about today's content. And the name of this hangout, or I should say, the topic of today's hangout is how to make $5,000 to $10,000 in income in the next 30 days to 90 days, and the exact formula. So I prepared a few slides, in fact, and I will kind of run you guys over through those slides. And but before that, I just wanted to share my own personal feelings when it comes to this business. I'm into this industry for about 7 years. You can just search my name on Google, Ankur Agarwal Network Marketing, and you will get to know everything which I've done in the last 7 years. I have built teams in excess of 100,000 plus people, which by any standards in network marketing anywhere in the world, in any company, is a lot. I'm already among the top 1% earners in network marketing worldwide, made to the tune of $3 million in my previous opportunity, traveled pretty much around the world in building the whole team and everything like that. But what I'm experiencing right now with Empowered Network, money is one angle. Definitely, we'll talk a lot about money, today and in our screenshots and all that. Money is one angle, but making money while having a life, it's a different game altogether. And making money while being cool, it's like good. Let me explain to you what is really being cool when it comes to making money in network marketing. You see, there is one way to make money in network marketing, and I was reading. The funny thing is, I was the one who was preaching that whole stuff till 6 months back. That is home meetings. A person should join. You should make his list. You should invite, do a home meeting, home party, hotel meetings every week, and stuff like that. All that is good and great. You can definitely go ahead and do that. Nothing wrong with it. But always remember, in life, there is something called as change. Change is the only constant in the world. There is always a better way. Now, what we are doing right now, just see yourself. We are 5 people right now. Well, on this screen, the 4 people are there. We have 5 people are there. We are from different parts of the world. This Hangout is being watched on the live embed page by thousands of people. I've just now sent an email to my list, which is like 50,000 strong now. And many of them are now on this Hangout watching it live. And they are people from all around the world. How many people can you have in a home meeting or in a hotel meeting? 5, 10, 20, 100, 200? That's about it. And there is so much of hard work which goes into that. And you are limited to a local place. Here on this kind of Google Hangout, which we do on a weekly basis, we can have like tens and thousands of people, 100,000 people from all around the world also come in at the same time and listen to us and say what we have to share, basically. So that's really the power of this modern, I should say, the technology, the 21st century of doing the business. And if you want to associate with people who are cutting edge, with people who know what they are doing, we are the team, basically. You got to join with us. Press the button below this stream and just get on with us. It's really like bringing sexy to network marketing. Once again, it's making this business look so cool. All I do right now every day in the morning is focus a couple of hours, about 30 minutes to 1 hour, at times 2 hours, on getting traffic or visitors to my websites. Then I send 2, 3, 4 emails a day. If you are on my email list or anyone's email list, you understand what I mean. We send a lot of emails and people sign up. Empower Network does the job. They have amazing videos, amazing follow-up process and everything, and I make money. To an extent that I made $3,000 last night. Last week, in 5 days, I made like $5,000 plus. So in the last 9 days, I've averaged almost $9,000, guys. That's no joke money. And I'm like 90 days old in the business, to be precise. Out of that 90 days, first 60 days, I was trying to do this business old school and not very seriously also, just kind of trying and testing the system. It's only in the second week of January, I started to do what the company owners were telling me to do, and that is to keep down the phone and collect the checks. That is focus on building this business purely online. And now the results are like to the roof. The business is getting cooler. It's like me wearing a hat in the Hangout is like, it's like cool. It's like what do you associate Red Bull with? Red Bull it's a cool brand. When the reason I love drinking Red Bull, number one, it's good. I love it. Number two, I think it's cool. That's all. I think it's cool. When I walk around with a Red Bull in my hand, it's like cool. Why do we go to Starbucks? It's not that Starbucks has the best coffee in the world. They have a good coffee, and so as other companies. But when you sit in Starbucks, it's a cool feeling to sit in Starbucks. Or when you go to Barista and Cafe Coffee Day, it's a great feeling to sit there and to do meetings rather than in a local shop. So it's about that X factor. It's about that being a cool factor. And this is what I'm seeing with Empower Network. It's been cool here, man. It's like what is outside there, the home meeting and the hotel meeting and stuff like that, that is good. But that's not cool. That's like old school. This is new school. This is being so cool. This is like being associated with marketers, with guys, with a team who is light years ahead of everyone else out there. So if you want to be with a cool group of people, trust me, We are the cool group of people, and not just us. We are just a growing team. We have like into this business. Some of these people in the business who are on this stream and in our team are like 2 days old. Many of us are like 1 month, 2 months old. We're absolutely brand new team, but we are learning a lot. We are learning like every single day from guys who are out there, from guys who are making like 30,000 a month to 50,000 a month to 80,000 a month to 100,000 a month to over $1 million a month. That's the kind of association we have right now. And let me tell you one thing in life, all that matters is your association. In fact, I can tell you on your face right now, looking into your eyes in this Hangout, chances are, okay, this is not for you specifically, but in general sense, because I'm talking to 1,000 people right now, chances are you are broke right now. Chances are you are unhealthy right now. And chances are you are unhappy right now. You know why? Because 95% of the society, it's broke, it's unhealthy, and it's unhappy. And they bitch about everything in this world. Why this is happening? Why is this not happening? Why is the government not helping me? Oh my God, I got kicked out of my job. Why is everything so negative, X, Y, Z? These people, they look the world from a different angle, the majority, 95%. And chances are you're spending all your time with that majority. But you know what? There are 5% of the people. Hold on, guys. My battery is going, so I need to go in a different room where I have this charger. All right, 1 second. Actually, the lighting was better there, so I was sitting there with no option. Anyhow, we'll just carry on. For those of you who are our guests in the call, so you see there's nothing scripted here. We are all live, real people like you, and we all go through issues and technical problems and all. It's not that bad. All right. So back to the topic. So 95% of the people out there, they are like, they're all into negativity and stuff like that. And if you're spending your time with that group of people, with that category of people, you will be one of them or you're already one of them. When you decide to join hands with us, with Empowered Network Family and Team Rockstars, you suddenly change yourself. You start listening to daily audios where you get wisdom from people who are like millionaires around the planet. You get to associate with the, I should say the coolest group of marketers all around the world. You get to learn from best of the best in the industry. And that's what makes this whole concept so special, because we do it the new school way, totally online, using Facebook groups, using Google Hangouts like this, and so many other tools. So let's get into the meat and potato of the content for today. How to hit $5,000 to $10,000 in income in the next 30 to 90 days using some predictable numbers. Okay, so I have a few slides, and I'll share those slides for you so that you get a picture of what exactly I mean. Yeah, so just hold on a second. Let me just pull those slides up. My screen is so bad. All right. Okay. This is a slide I actually use during my coaching process with the people who kind of get started with me in my business. So let's say, let's talk about your goal. Now, if you are on this Hangout and you are kind of looking for a positive change in your life, you want to get started with a new business, or you are already a part of a team, you've already started with us, and let's say you have a goal, you want to earn some money. The majority of people whom I speak to around the world, they want to make like $10,000 extra every month. $10,000 for them is like, it's like game changer. If they can have $10,000 a month in income, they will be just so happy in life. And I remember a time that was back in 4 years back, when I was making $500 a month in my job, and then there came a point in my career when I started to make $10,000 every month. And guess what? My whole life changed. Suddenly, from a broke, young, struggling 24-year-old kid who was running around from bank to bank, with bank people chasing him down and stuff like that, to literally living a life on my own terms, traveling around the world, driving nice cars, enjoying my life and stuff like that. So your life can really change if you can hit $10,000 a month in this business, I believe, because once you hit $10,000 a month, Scaling it up from 10,000 to 20,000 and 50,000 and $100,000 a month is pretty easy, actually. Hitting that $10,000 a month is like the toughest part. And I'm going to break down to you as to how in our business, really, you can hit $10,000 a month or more in earnings in the next 30 to 60 to 90 days. Okay. Now, there is a saying, there's a saying called no pain, no gain. All right. You want to have a great body, you want to have a great physique. Well, you got to go to gym every single day and you got to work your butt off. You want to, and in a similar way, you want to be successful in the business, you have to have pain. You have to invest time, and you definitely have to invest some money also. Nothing happens for free. You have to invest your time, and you have to invest your money for a certain period of time till the time your business becomes a cash producing machine in itself, and you kind of tend to skyrocket with this. So let's say you have a certain startup budget. If you are on this call, you are already in Empower Network. In fact, you can do this exercise right now. You're watching it live or you're watching the recording of it. Just write down your startup budget, whatever is your startup budget, okay? And if you are not yet into Empower Network, still write up your startup budget. Think about it like from a businessman's point of view. If you want to have a business, you want to have a cash producing asset which gives you an income of $10,000 a month, what do you think is the startup capital you need? Let me give you some examples. If you want to start a traditional business, let's say a restaurant or something like that, which gives you like $10,000 a month in profit, you're talking about an investment of about $100,000 to maybe $500,000 to over $1 million and above. And it will take you a couple of years to recover your investment back and then get into profit. So this is how we do it in traditional business style. I come from a traditional business family, and my fathers and all my uncles and stuff like that, they invested a lot of money and they start earning few thousands of dollars. So whatever it is, just based upon your experience of life so far, forget network marketing industry for a while. If you have to earn $10,000 a month in traditional business, just write it down. What do you think is the capital which you will need, and whatever is your budget right now? And apart from that, there is something called as advertising budget, because whenever you do any business, you need customers, you need visitors to your shop. Now, you can get visitors for free, you can get visitors for paid. In the online world, we call them traffic to our websites. And our business, Empower Network business, it's all about traffic and conversions. You do not need to have any of the websites. It's like we are already giving you the shop which is set up. It's like you taking up a McDonald's franchise where all the components are already set up. All you need to do now is to focus your brain towards getting the people to your McDonald's shop. And how will you do that? You will obviously advertise. You will advertise about your business all around the city. You will advertise in newspapers, you will advertising in magazine stands, stuff like that. So same for your restaurant, or same for a cloth business, any kind of business. You have a spa, you have a clothing business, you have a McDonald's, you have any kind of franchise, stuff like that. First is you set up the business. Second thing is you start advertising for it. And for that, you need a little bit of budget. Now, you can do it yourself. You can go around, distribute flyers yourself. The better way is to pay for it and let the paid advertisement get traffic to you. So the two ways, in a similar way, is this business. When you start with Empower Network, what happens is the company gives you all the websites for you to promote. Let me show you an example of what I mean in terms of what exactly Empower Network gives you once you start with us. All right. I'm just logging onto the corporate website, which is pretty beautiful, I should say, pretty sexy. Hold on a second, let it load up. Wow, it looks like the bandwidth on our corporate website is heavy today. All right, yeah, see, that's a beautiful, nice corporate website. So I will just log in and show you. When you decide to start with us, and if you have not yet decided what you are waiting for, just click Add to Cart button below the page where you can see the live stream, and just get in, man. Don't be a wussy. Just pay 25 bucks, get in, and the person who has introduced you will give you a welcome call in the next 24 hours. Hold on a second, okay? Well, that was a video by our founder. All right, so I was inside so this is my Empower Network screen. I hope you can see it. Yeah. So the company itself, it gives you 11 websites to market. Let me give you a sample of the website. Let's say this is one of the sample websites. So it is all coded with your own links and all. Anybody who visits this website, what they will do is they will enter their email address. They'll press this button. On the next page, when they press the button, they will see a sales video, which is 29 minutes long. Chances are, if you are already in the team, you have watched that video and then you have decided to join, and that video is so freaking powerful. And if you're not yet in the team, you might have still seen that video. So your prospect will see that video, 29 minutes, and once the video ends, he will be taken to the payment page. So everything is coded for you. And also when the person enters his email address, in the tools section in the view leads, you can see who are the visitors to your website. So all that stuff is taken care by the company for you. When you get inside the program, the minimum you pay is $25 for the blogging product, and then you also pay $19.95 for all these tools. So just for $19.95, company gives you all those 11 websites, the ability to capture leads and all. So you see, I can see the leads here, and the people who decide to join, they become like outdated. So this person joined my team today, so it becomes outdated, like that stuff. Okay. So now, so this is like having a traditional business, a franchise, where you have everything, all the parts of the component running. So you have a franchise which is set up. That means your franchise with Empower Network is set up. All you have paid is $25 for activating your blogging product and $19.95 for these tools. So when you pay $25, let me show you. You get something called as a nice, super cool looking blog, a blog like this, which you can totally customize, by the way. Let me show you. So when you pay $25, you get a blog like this, empowernetwork.com/your username. So you get a blog like this, and you can put your own picture here. If you want to change, you can change these banners also, totally up to you. And you start blogging here. And blogging is a great activity. For those of you who have never done blogging, you just blog about anything and everything happening in your life. Totally up to you. It's like your own online diary. So for $25, you get this nice looking blog, and then you pay $19.95 in the back office by pressing e-wallet, and you get all these tools activated. So all your 11 lead capture page websites get activated and everything. So now you have a full proper setup wherein the showroom is ready. Everything is in order. All you need to do is bring customers. Now, how do you bring customers in the world of online? We call it traffic. So bringing traffic to these websites, which I just show you. How you bring traffic, you can bring using free traffic, or free methods or paid methods. And we train you, by the way. We have a product called 15K Formula, which is $1,000 one time. And that product in itself is purely on traffic, okay? And let me show you an example as to what kind of trainings we are talking about here. So yeah, there are different modules. Like module number 2 is all about blogging. Module number 3 is all about social syndication. 5 is all about SEO. So these are free traffic modules. Then there are paid traffic modules like lesson 6, 7. Then there are email marketing modules. So everything which you need to know in the world of internet marketing is already inside there. All right. So you choose your methodology. I personally prefer paid traffic. If you want to hit it quick and you want to hit an income of $5,000 to $10,000 a month in the next 90 days, I will always say paid traffic, because paid traffic is fast, it's instant, and if it works for you, you can scale it up. Now, coming back to the numbers slide, so you write down your goal and you write down your advertising budget. It could be $100, it could be $5,000 a month, totally up to you. Okay. Now, what we will do is we'll break down a 30-day income goal for you inside Empower Network. Now, as I said, if you want to make $10,000 a month, there'll be some pain, and that pain will be in the form of money as well as time. Now, to make $10,000 a month, you will need a certain amount of visitors to your website. Pretty much, that's about it. The website, which I just now showed you. The company gives you 11 websites to market. You can choose any of the websites which you like, and you can start marketing it. Now, let's see, to make $10,000 a month, how many practical visitors you need on your website so that you can hit similar numbers, okay? Now, let's say 1,500 people, okay? In our experience, it takes about, these are the system averages I'm talking about. It could be a less, it could be more. These are totally hypothetical figures, but these are like worldwide system averages. For some people, it can be higher conversions. For some people, it can be lower conversions. But we're talking about an average figure. In our experience, in the experience of all the leaders, it will take you about 1,500 visitors a month to your lead capture pages, the capture pages which I just now showed you, to make about $10,000 a month in business. I'm already hitting 10,000 a month. In fact, this month I've already crossed about $10,000. Still 10 days are left. I think I'll be hitting about $15,000 to $20,000 a month. And remember, I'm only like seriously involved in this business from the last 30 days. So trust me, anything and everything is possible. And in our experience of internet marketing, if you're getting good quality traffic, especially of English-speaking countries like America, UK, Australia, New Zealand, stuff like that, and an average, a click, if you're buying ready-made traffic for yourself, a click will be an average costing you about $1.50. It can be less, it can be more, depending upon the quality of the traffic and the traffic source. So let's say it takes you about $20 to $50. Okay, for $20 to $50, you get 1,500 visitors to your website, and you make like $10,000 a month. Isn't it a good deal? It's a damn good deal. You just multiplied your money by 5 times. Now let's see how practically it happens inside Empower Network. Okay. Now what happens is when you start driving visitors to your website, the website which I just now showed you, a certain percentage of those visitors will enter their email addresses and they will become leads. In our example, we have considered a 33% conversion ratio. So let's say 1,500 people, they visit your Empower Network website, and 33% of them, they enter their email address. Now this 33% again can be higher or lower. I use pages where I've achieved conversions as high as 50 to 60, 70% also, and then at times lower also. Depends on traffic and other factors. So we'll take an average, let's say 33%. So 375 leads. So now we have 375 people who have entered their email address into our lead capture pages, into our website. And now they are starting to get daily emails from our site. What emails? We give you as a team those follow-up emails. So you don't need to worry about that. And let's say out of 375 leads, a very practical conversion percentage in the long run, about 4% of the people, they decide to join the business. Guys, we're talking about serious business. We are talking pure numbers, and we're talking about real world business as it is done. Okay. So let's say 375 leads, 4% of the people decide to join the business. That would be 15 people. Now, if you are already inside Empower Network and you are at a fast start level, you'll be able to relate with this. If you are not yet inside, just get inside, man. Press the button below this live stream page and just get inside. Now, if you decide to start with only our first product, that is $25, and you do what we are telling you to do in this Hangout, so 25 times 15, you will make $375. Now, how much you invested to get those 1,500 clicks? Let's say approximately $2,200. So you invested $2,200 to make $375. As you can see, it is not a profitable situation. When you do paid traffic, this is not the way you do it. So what next? Now with Empower Network, what happens is we have a deadliest sales funnel in pictures. Sales funnel means once you get a customer, there are more products for the customers to buy. So now let's say you decide to start at the inner circle level, wherein you buy the first 2 products which we have, $25 and $100. So your net investment is $125 on the product side. Now, with the same numbers, you have made $375 so far with a $25 product. Now, out of those 15 people, let's say 75% of them, they convert into inner circle. That is the next product. So we're talking about numbers. You know, a certain percentage of people walking into your shop, 4% decide to buy your lowest item. That out of that 4%, 75% of the people, they decide to buy your next higher price item. So let's say they buy the $100 product also. So let's say 11 people buy. So now 11 into $100, you make $1,100 more. For the same effort, for the same traffic, now from $375, you have gone to make $1,500. 1,100 plus 375 is about $1,475. So let's say $1,500 approximately. However, you're still not in profit because your investment was, let's say, about $2,000, $20 to $50, to get those 1,500 visitors to your website. Now, the next level is where you get into profits. Let me show you how. Now, if you are at the Costa Rica level, that is still the 3rd product at the minimum, your net investment is $625. $500 Costa Rica is one time. So your net investment is $625, $25, $100, and $500. That is $625. Now you have already made about $1,500 back as the previous slide. Now, out of 11 people who joined you at the inner circle, as per the system ratio, about 50% will get into Costa Rica. So 5.6 times 500 is $2,800. You already made $1,500 back, so now $4,300. How much was your investment? Your investment was $2,250. So now you see you're already in profit, guys. Now, this is how we do it in the online world. We have the systems in place. Okay, it's like in McDonald's. So when you go to McDonald's, McDonald's makes a certain amount of money on the sales of burgers and the French fries and all. But do you know they make even more money when they sell you those cold drinks and all, because the cost for that is practically next to nothing, and then they have the real estate value and stuff like that. So there is always a component of upsell, 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 and that happens in any traditional business. You buy this and then you buy next and then you buy next. So with your Empower Network business, the beauty is you are licensing. Okay, you are licensing a business which can pay you up to $25 because we pay you 100% commission. So this business, if you decide to start with a $25 product, you have the rights to sell that product and make $100. But you know what is even more cool? That you decide to start with the next level, that is inner circle level. So now instead of 25, you can make 125. It becomes more sexy when you decide to start at the Costa Rica level. So now you own 3 products and you can get paid on 3 products. So now you can earn $625 a sale. Now, if you invest $2,000 a month in profit, you just double that amount purely by using the system. That's about it. This is like a cash machine. This is like a casino machine, man. You put in $2, you get $4. You put in $8, you get $16. Now, the more you can spend, the more you'll make. Now my number one priority these days is how much can I spend on traffic? Because I know my numbers, and the more traffic I generate to the funnel, the more sales I get on practically a daily basis. Let me just check if everyone is here. Everyone can hear me okay, right? Everyone okay? All can hear me because I haven't heard anything from anybody?
Yes, we can.
All right, okay,
Yes,
good. Cool. Just wanted to check back on that. All right, perfect. So so back to that point. So now, you've invested $2,000 and you have made about $4,000 back. Now we're talking about, let's see where the real money is made. The real money is made, we call it in the Big Boys Club, that is the 15K Formula Club. All the top earners in Empower Network and all the people who are aspiring to be top earners, they are minimum till this level, because this is where you start getting into major profits. I am into this level. Ganesh Rao is into this level. Matthew Johan Kyaw is about to get into this level. Mr. Shailendra Kant, who is in this webinar, in this Hangout, is also in this level, and many others are on their way. And because in this level, once you're inside 15K formula, yes, there's a one-time investment of $1,625, but then your profit per sale is also now $1,625. Okay, so talking from the similar numbers, so till last screen we have already earned $4,300. Now 50% of the people who buy Costa Rica will now buy 15K formula. So what happens is you make 2.8 times 1,000, you make $2,800 more. So 2,800 plus 4,300 is already $7,100 in profit. Sorry, total revenue. Now, what was your investment, guys? Your investment was about, let's say, $2,000. So now you have already made $5,000. If you see 7,000 minus 2,000 is about 5,000. So 5,000 in profit. Now this is getting cooler. You invested $2,000, you made $5,000 back in profit in the first 30 days. You see what I mean? So that means if you invest $4,000, you can make $10,000 in profit. A big fat income disclosure here, by the way. These are system averages. Now it can be higher for you, or it can be lower for you. They depend on factors like the quality of traffic. They depend on factors like your email marketing capability, how frequent are you sending emails, and a little bit of your communication with the list. So there are factors involved in between, but these are pure averages. They can be less or they can be more. Now back to the point. So in 15K formula, you have just now doubled your profits. Okay. Now this is where the game gets sexy. All the top 100 earners in Empower Network, now I am one of them, all the people who make $10,000 a month or more in earnings, they are all in till Masters. Our final product as of now is Masters, which is $3,500 one time. So if you buy all, it will cost you $3,500 plus $1,625, that is $5,125 one-time investment. Now, but that gives you the potential to make $3,000 on a master sale also. That means in total $4,600. At any point in time in this Hangout, if you kind of enter into any kind of questions and stuff like that, don't worry. Just type those questions on the Facebook comment section, and someone will try to answer those questions. And also, you can mail those questions to the person who has invited you to this Hangout, and he will get back to you later. Okay, so back to the point. Now, let's say 50% of the people who came in till 15K formula decide to buy masters also. So now 1.4 times 3,000 is 4,200. 4,200 plus 7,100 is 11,300. How much was your investment? 2,300. Profit 8,000. Do you see where this is going, guys? About $9,000. You have now already multiplied your investment 5 times. And this is all possible within a 30-day period. This is how we rock in this business. Why? Because the company has given us a funnel. It's like a franchise business in place. It is like you buying a franchise at a cost which is like $5,000 is nothing for a franchise. For those of you who have been in traditional business, you come from a traditional business family, or you have aspirations to start a traditional business in future or stuff like that. By the way, once you get inside Empower, I know you will never need to do stuff like that. You will just love this business model. But you cannot have a traditional business which can give you $10,000 in profit with a mere investment of $5,000. Trust me. If you can make $10,000 in profit in your first month, even if you have invested $1 million in traditional business, trust me, you are doing good. This is the only business model I will say on the planet Earth right now wherein for such a low investment, you can make such high profits, and that too fast, guys. That is the key, and that's an unbelievable feeling. So now, your first 30 days, okay? So let's say your first 30 days, we just now gave you figures. You invested $22, $20 to $50, about $2,000 in paid traffic. I'm talking paid traffic to be specific because that is quick. You bring those visitors and let the funnel play its part. 15% of the people will buy the $25 product. From there on, 50%, 50%, 50%, 50%. So you will end up making about $11,000. Now, obviously, this does not include residuals. By the way, the $25 and the $100, they are residuals. That means people pay that every month. So you're building a monthly income. We are not even talking about that. We are not even talking about pass-ups. Why? Because in this business, if you'll study the compensation plan, if you refer A, now when that person starts referring, he starts making his sales. So his second product sale, his fourth product sale, his sixth product sale, and after that, every fifth of every product goes to you, basically, goes past to the upline, his referrals. So it can be crazy. We are not even talking about those because it's very tough to approximate those figures. But trust me, they end up like crazy. In fact, last week, one of my friends, that is Ganeshra, on this call, he passed me $1,500 in commissions. That was purely a pass-up commission for me. So it happens. And once you will, in this business, you will start to understand more, okay? Now back to the slides. Now, so we gave you a 30-day projection. So you invested $2,000 about in paid traffic, and you made $11,000. So you multiplied your investment 4 times. It's like a casino machine. You go, you multiply. You go, you multiply, provided you understand the matrix. Now that formula will only work for you if you are all in till masters. That's the bottom line. I'm all in till masters, and I'll show you my figures just now. Now, 60-day income projection. So we talked about 30-day. Now let's double the traffic. You know what we'll do? What will leaders do? What will I do in the month of March? Whatever amount I invested in traffic on the month of February, I'm averaging about $50 to $100 a day in traffic right now. That is about $3,000 a month. I'm going to spend about $6,000 a month in the month of March, or maybe more also, maybe $10,000. I'll just take my entire money and reinvest it because I know the formula now, and I'm just going to double it in the month of March. So what we will do is we'll double our traffic. So now instead of 1,500 visitors, we'll drive 3,000 visitors to our website. Now keep the numbers in mind and just double. The revenue which will get generated is about 22,600. So now you have made $18,000 pure profit, and you are just 60-day old into the business, guys. So in your second month alone, you can hit $18,000 in profit. And you know what? I'm going to do that. This month alone, I'll cross about $15,000 in profit. And hopefully next month, I'll like touch $30,000 and more in profit. And I'm not the only one who's doing that. There are plenty of leaders all around the company. All you got to do is just go to, all you got to do is just go to YouTube and type Empower Network Leaders Testimonial, and you will get plenty of videos of people who are making like $500 a day, $100 a day, $1,000 a day and $3,000 a day, even $10,000 a day in income inside our system. Now let's talk about a 90-day income projection. All you got to do is you increase your traffic. So in your third month, you just triple your profits. Now you made $27,000. Your total revenue 34, profit 27,000. So guys, this is how we do this business. All you do is you scale up your profit. First month, yes, it's tight. There will be an investment, $5,000 in one-time buying of the products, then on traffic. But then once you start getting into profits, it's a matter of now you buying more traffic, okay? And we have turnkey packages. If you just want to buy traffic without learning any of the skills, you can send me a PM or contact the leaders and we will get you this traffic. All you got to do is throw your money, we'll get you traffic. If you want to learn it yourself, no problem. You want to save that $2,000, totally your choice. You can just dive into 15K formula and learn to do it yourself. So totally up to you, no worries, no issues there, okay? So now, you just start doing that same thing again and again and again. First month you will hit $10,000, second month 20,000, third month 30,000. By the end of this year you'll be 100,000 a month earner, and this is what all the top guys in Empower Network are doing. But let me tell you one thing. We are not yet considering, in fact, this slide, the last line, we are not yet including pass-ups and residuals, and that is like huge income. That is like crazy income, because as you will build the team, there will be people in your team who will also start to perform, and their second, fourth, sixth sale will also start getting passed up to you. So it can go crazy. It can go to any level. Also, there will be people in your team who are only at the $2,500 level and $25 or the $100 level. They will refer people there, and there'll be some people who will buy Costa Rica or Masters and all sale, and they will you will get paid from there also. And the same can happen for you, by the way. If you are not in Costa Rica or 15K formula, or in fact any of the products which you don't have, and someone in your team buys that product, that sale will get passed to your upline. In fact, I'll show you an example. I'll show you an example of our Facebook group. Hold on a second, okay? Okay, we have a good number of people inside our Hangout. Yes, I wanted to show you an example of my Facebook group. This is our team Facebook group, by the way. You will not be approved here inside till the time you are a member of our team already. Now, this guy is one of our leaders. His name is Fraser McDonald. He's one of my favorite guys. He's from Scotland. He got an email yesterday saying you lost $3,000 commission. You know why? Because he was all in till 15K formula, but he still never had the master scores, the last one, that is a $3,500 product. And someone in his team, he built a team. He had a team of about 30, 40 people. Someone in his team yesterday bought that master scores without telling him, and that will happen because the company owners sell all the time. It's a system, you see. Someone bought the product of $3,500, and that $3,000 commission got passed to his upline, and he got an email that you have lost $3,000 commission. And he was literally heartbroken because of this email. And that can happen to you. So if you're not all in till masters, and there are people in your team, you never know who is the next one going to go for masters. You just don't know. It can happen anytime. So you gotta go and upgrade yourself. So my advice to you is just position yourself for maximum success. Go all in till masters, as I am all in, and you will literally rock and roll. Now, enough of saying to you. Just let me show you some of my numbers. Some of the numbers which I am doing in my business right now, because there is something called as seeing is believing, right? So I want to show you seeing is believing. Meanwhile, let me just refresh the Hangout page and see if there are any questions on the Hangout page. Okay, hold on a second. All right, we are going good live. Everything is good. All right, there are a few questions. This video cannot play on mobile. I think Google Hangout is not yet enabled for mobile phone, guys. So you can see the recording later, no problem. Okay. Now I wanted to show you inside my back office, my Empower Network back office, and I'll show you my business. Oops. I think I need to log in again. Yeah, I'll go to my business, my programs. Now, guys, look at my numbers, okay? Look at my numbers very carefully. Can everyone see my numbers? You all can see, right? If you can, just say yes. You can see my numbers.
Yes, I can see it.
All right, so just see my numbers. I have made $4,200, 4,275 in the basic package sale. That is $25. Now, if I was only at $25 level, I would have only made so far $4,200 in Empower, which is cool, by the way. This is like my third month into the business, so $1,000 a month is not a bad income, for a part-time business which you do 2 hours a day. But that's about it. I would have only made $4,000. Now, since I was in the next product, the Inner Circle, I made $4,300 because of the Inner Circle product sale also. So that means I've already earned now $8,500, all right? 8,575 to be very specific. If I would not have been Inner Circle, I would have missed this $4,300, and the effort was same. Now, since I was also in the Costa Rica mastermind, I made $4,500 there also. So 4,000, 4,000, 400,000, that's 12,000. 12,800 plus 275 is $13,000 because of these first three products. Now, since I was also in 15K formula, I made another $4,000. So 4,444, that's 16,000, 16,500, 800. You're talking about $17,000 already. Now, since I was also in master's course, I made another $3,000 for the same effort. So I have already made $20,000 in the last 90 days. Out of that, the majority has come in the last 20 days. In the last 20 days, I've already made about close to $12,000 because first 30 to 60 days, I was still in the learning mode in the business, was not able to focus and devote that much of time. But since the time I stopped picking up the phone, I started to purely focus on the traffic and bring people to my website, as I just now showed you on the PowerPoint slides. The numbers started to work for me, and this is how it's climbing up. In fact, by this month, I will not be surprised if you will see these figures touching $25,000 to $30,000, and it's scaling up pretty fast and pretty quick. So you can see these numbers. The numbers are in front of you right now. We are as real people as it gets. Nothing to hide, nothing to hype up about. This is one thing which I hate in traditional network marketing. People will hit, like, let's say, $2,000 in 1 week. Next week their check will be zero, but still they will show you they're making $2,000 every week. And most of the people do that. Or they are making like $200 a month, but they will be hyped up on the stage in a way as if they're semi-gods and they're making $20,000 a month. Here, we at Empowered Network, we believe in keeping things real as possible, show you our back office, show you our screenshots, show you our numbers. That's about it. So I just now showed you the numbers on the PowerPoint slide as to how they work. Now I'm showing you the numbers in the back office. So if you're only at $25 level, you're missing out on 90% of the profit. Next level, good, not that great. This is the minimum level you should be at Costa Rica to make at least $625 a sale. But if you are a player, be in 15K formula, and if you want to do this business big like I am doing, and you're looking for incomes like $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 a month, just go all in. 10 master's course, absolutely no excuse, guys. So I'm done speaking, man. I just need to take a break now and have some water. Ganesh, over to you. Share some light on whatever I shared just now. You there, Ganesh?
Ankur, yeah, I'm here.
Were you able to understand the numbers which I just now shared? Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Why the audio is not proper? I don't think.
I can hear you.
Okay. Guys, yeah, whatever you have heard from Ankur is a game changer as far as network marketing is concerned. Because see, the resistance will be at the lowest when the entry level is $25. If I were to tell all the success stories, all the big money the people are making, me, Ankur, and bigger players making, and after all this explanation, if I were to tell you the entry cost is $500, you would think twice, or you would not be interested to come in, because the resistance will be at a very high point, because $500 is a big money for you. But if I were to tell you all these things in the proper way, and then I come back to you and say, to check all these things, to try this thing, you can join our company for $25. Low entry point is one of the magic formulas of Empower Network, apart from the 100% commission. That's why whenever I talk to people, distances doesn't matter. Even I talked to a person in USA, that person is ready to join because she can try it for $25. So anybody who has got an entrepreneurial streak can join this with the lead generation technique. What Ankur was telling, and the upsells and the higher products, the big products like the mastermind and Costa Rica and inner circle, the upsell happens automatically because the person comes into the business, comes into the system, he sees what is working, practically he sees it. It's not some hearsay or somebody telling him. He can practically feel the vibrancy of this company and what are there inside products, the bigger products, and he will make himself the funds required to make it buy the product. That way, see, one thing is very simple. Selling a product to a person who has already bought is easy than to find a new customer to sell. That's the psychology of selling. Once you find a customer who is ready to pay $25, once he comes in and sees the value of the whole system of Empower Network, which is mind-boggling. It's an awesome system. If he is intelligent enough to understand the whole game and the magnitude of the business, he wants to buy the product. There is no way he can escape that urge to buy the bigger product. One thing is, he is a business sense to buy the bigger product because that will give him 100% reseller rights. So he can sell it off and get the 100% commission. Why would he don't want to buy that if he can afford to buy it? So he will go out and arrange the money and buy the product. So that's the magic of this. And with the lead generation techniques we are learning from all these big products like 15K Formula and Masters Retreat and Costa Rica Intensive, you don't need anybody outside or anything outside of Empower to succeed in Empower. See, so far what we were doing in network marketing was we were buying some product to get into the opportunity, thinking that the product is an excuse to get into the business. Now, the product here is so valuable to you, you will love it, start using it, and magically you become a better person in selling, better marketer online. You will know how to generate traffic, and you cannot fail here. If you are a person who has got a minimum intelligence, you cannot fail here. Only thing is you should trust the system, trust the person who has sponsored you, trust Team Rockstar, and anything is possible. Anything is possible. I have so many people who have come and have got big vision. My message to them: believe and it will happen. Jesus Christ said, "Believe it will happen. Knock and the door will open. Ask and thy will be given." And these are the things what I wanted to tell you. Believe, trust, and go for it. There is nothing better in this world than Empower Network as far as business is concerned. Thank you, Ankur.
Thanks, buddy. Hold on a second. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll not take too much of time tonight. Just wanted to keep things to the point. So just to repeat and finish up things for you, position yourself to the maximum. I just now showed you the numbers. If you still have apprehensions, you want to feel the system and stuff like that, just press the button below this streaming page, pay $25 on the next page, and get inside. Get a welcome call from the person who has invited you to this hangout, and we'll take it from there on. That's about it. That's all for now. And we do these hangouts every Tuesday night, same time, 10 p.m. IST, as a team support structure, wherein you can bring your people also, so to let them feel and experience the whole thing, and if they like, they can get involved with this. Apart from that, we have many other tools like our own Facebook group, which is a very private VIP community. Only people who are a part of a team are allowed there. No spamming, no links posting, and stuff like that. And there's a lot of training material. Once you decide to start with us, you also get 80 pre-written emails and stuff like that. So everything is there for you. All you got to do is take action, which I know if you are an intelligent person and you are sick of being broke and lazy and unhappy and healthy, I know you will take action, and you will press the button below this video and you will fill the form on the next page, and you will pay $25 and you will get in. And once you do that, I know you'll be an action taker, and you will make it happen, guys. Let's take action. Let's make it happen. I'll see you all next week, same time on this Hangout. Take care. Bye-bye. We'll finish that broadcast now.